It's been 6 months since we spoke. I know you're doing fine, but I still see your profile on the Netflix timeline. The little icon you chose, the name you picked out, a tiny digital tie, leaving me in doubt. We changed the keys, we split the old bills, but the subscription we share gives me a permanent chill. The shared password is the ghost in the machine, the last tiny tether to the life we had seen. I check your history, know what you're watching now. A creepy connection that I can't disavow. I could change it easily, cut the final chord, but I cling to the fact that our worlds are still stored on the same server, separated by a comma. I know you watched that movie we promised we'd see. You broke that rule, but you still belong to me. I look at the recommended, I know you taste so well. We're still sharing secrets, caught in the same digital hell. I wish you'd just delete the account, make a clean break, but you leave it running. For goodness sake, the shared password is the ghost in the machine, the last tiny tether to the life we had seen. I check your history, I know what you're watching now. A creepy connection that I can't disavow. I could change it easily, cut the final chord, but I cling to the fact that our worlds are still stored on the same server, separated by a comma. Still share.
The lease is up next month, the landlord is calling. I'm packing up the ghost, watching the ceiling falling. This tiny kitchen island where we used to sit and talk now holds my takeout menu, nowhere left to walk. The scratch on the hardwood, the stain on the wall, they still remember us, but you don't recall. This is the sound of apartment 4B without you. Every echo in silence is a fight we went through. The key still fits the lock, but the feeling is gone. Just me and the memories from dusk until dawn. I'm leaving the space, but the space won't leave me. Haunted by the life we thought we'd finally see. I changed the sheets and threw out your half-empty glass, hoping the remnants of your presence would finally pass. But the closet still smells like the cologne you wore last fall, and I swear I hear your footsteps in the narrow hall. I tried to rearrange the furniture, break the spell, but every new arrangement just never signed the papers, never said I do. But you acted like my husband every day, it's true. We merged our finances, we shared all our fears, built a life together that spanned 7 years. You wore my sweater, you knew all my codes, but you left the commitment on different roads. It was an unspoken contract written in our daily lives, a partnership we honored until the morning it died. We skipped the formalities, thought we were above the name, but when it fell apart, nobody shared the blame. Now I'm asking myself, what was I to you? If you can walk away from everything we swore we'd do. When friends would ask you to introduce me as my person, a vague soft title to avoid the real immersion. You held the door open, but you never let me in. Afraid of the commitment, afraid where it would begin. You gave me everything but the title I deserve, the one that would prove our future was reserved. If we had just used the word boyfriend, or even just mine, would you have fought harder for this unspoken design? Just a person. I waited for the shouting, I prepared for the storm. I thought we'd go out fighting, keeping the chaos warm. But you just packed your things while the television played. No tearful explanations, no promises betrayed. Just the sound of the zipper and the scraping of the chair. The absence of a conflict was too much to bear. It was the quiet exit, not a bang but a sigh. The cruelest kind of ending, when you don't even try to justify the damage or explain the sudden shift. Just a solemn surrender, a beautiful tragic gift. I wish you had slammed the door, I wish you had screamed, so I could have hated you for the things you undreamed. We ate our dinner cold, 2 feet apart in the dark, leaving every single painful question without a mark. I watched your shadow lengthen, reaching for the hall, and realized I wasn't important enough to call. For one last argument, one final day,
If the internet never knew our name, maybe we'd still be here. No pressure to pose, no need to be clear. We wouldn't have deleted the photos at 3 in the morning. We wouldn't have cared what the strangers had sworn. We would have kept our love small, a secret design, instead of performing for the world's timeline.
If the internet never knew, would we still be together now? No need for perfect captions or making the public bow. Our fights were public, our joy was a show. We measured our feelings by the likes that would grow. We let the algorithm decide our fate, and the perfect love story arrived, and now we're too late.
You worried about filters, I worried about the view. We lost sight of each other doing what the followers told us to do. We were too busy documenting, proving we were blessed. We forgot to hold hands and put the phone to rest. I remember deleting the story where you looked stressed, only sharing the moments that passed the Insta test. Maybe true love isn't meant for a public display. It breaks when you force it to last through the day, under the scrutiny of people who don't care.
Just keep scrolling. If the internet never knew our name, maybe we'd still be here.
No pressure to pose, no need to be clear.
Sitting right across the table, holding your phone tight. The glow on your face is the only source of light. I could reach out and touch you, but I know it's no use. We're tethered together by a weakening truth. I'm listening to you breathe, but I can't hear your thoughts. Trapped in the small space where our connection rots. There's 1,000 miles of silence stretched between us tonight. A vast empty distance where there used to be light. I'm navigating the darkness, searching for your shore, but every word I whisper echoes and nothing more. We're sleeping in the same bed, but we're miles apart. A physical closeness that breaks the heart. I remember the night when we talked until 3 in the morning, sharing every secret, forgetting we were born. Now the walls are up, the drawbridge is high, and I'm too exhausted to even try to cry. We're masters of polite nodding, experts at avoidance, living in the same house but separated by voids. look so good in the golden hour light. I took a picture and held you tight. I smoothed out the rough edges, edited the scene, made you the perfect person, the king and the queen. I kept cropping out the flaws, the moments you were cruel, ignoring the signs, acting like a fool. I was in love with the sunset filter, not the real you, the golden hazy version that always shone through. I built you a pedestal out of selective memory, ignoring the fact that you were meant for me. I wanted the perfect photo for the world to see. I love the idea of us, not the reality. Now the sun is down, the shadows are long and stark, the flaws are all visible in the terrible dark. You're messy and human, demanding and mean, the perfect image of what you've always been. I can't use the editing tools in my actual life. I'm stuck with the raw footage, holding this knife. I'm deleting the archives, burning the perfect frame. I need to accept the person who deserves the shame. No filter, just the
I've been sitting here since Christmas, staring at the clock, listening for the doctor to finally unlock the room that holds the answer, the verdict that will fall. Whether we survive this or lose everything, all I'm reading old magazines, tracing the cracks in the floor, wishing I knew what we were waiting for. I'm stuck in the waiting room of our relationship, holding on to hope with a trembling dry lip. You said you needed time, you needed space to think, while my world is crumbling right over the brink. I don't wanna maybe, I don't wanna pause, I just need the damn answer, whatever the cause. You promised me a text, you promised me a call, but the hours keep piling, leaning leaning against the wall. I can't plan my next week, I can't look ahead. My life is on hold by the things you haven't said. I'm tired of the limbo, the indefinite stay. Just tell me the sentence so I can walk away. I'm stuck in the waiting room of our relationship, holding on to hope with a trembling dry lip. You said you needed time, you needed space to think, while my world is crumbling right over the brink. I don't wanna maybe, I don't wanna pause, I just need the damn answer, whatever the cost. The receptionist is staring, she sees the desperation in my eyes. She knows I'm waiting for a love that probably dies. Just tell me, please tell me. I remember the summer, the way the light fell. We knew it couldn't last, we knew it wouldn't dwell. It was a perfect flash, a moment of gold, a story too good for the ages to hold. We said we'd enjoy it, not worry about the end. But the leaves started turning, and you stopped being my friend. This was our last season, we knew it had to fade, like the warmth of the sun and the promises we made. We watched the colors change, we watched the light go dim. We knew the ending before the story could begin. It wasn't a failure, it was just the Earth's rotation, a beautiful temporary final destination. We tried to hold on to autumn, to cling to the cool air, but the winter came quickly, leaving the branches bare. You left before the snow fell, before the deep bitter freeze. You protected yourself, putting my heart ill at ease. I'm left with the memory of the light and the bloom, but I'm freezing alone inside this empty room. This was our last season, we knew it had to fade, like the warmth of the sun and the promises we made. We watched the colors change, we watched the light go dim. We knew the ending before the story could begin. was our last season. We knew it had to fade, like the warmth of the sun and the promises we made. We watched the colors change, we watched the light go dim. We knew the ending before the story could begin. It wasn't a failure, it was just the Earth's rotation, a beautiful temporary final destination.
It's been 8 months since you left. It's sitting right there, the one plain cardboard box filled with things we wouldn't share. The final remnants of the man who used to sleep in my bed, holding all the silent things that we never said. It has your old t-shirt, a movie stub, a letter, a collection of memories that keep getting better. It's the unpacked box, the one thing I can't touch, because open it means and many. I still care too much. You're no longer here. My friends ask why it's still there, gathering dust and decay. I tell them I'm busy, I'll get to it someday. But the truth is I'm afraid of what I'll find inside, the ghost of the happiness that we had to hide. It's the final string I'm holding, the last tiny thread, the one last conversation we could have instead. I know I have to tape it shut, label it return to sender, but opening it is a memory I can't surrender. Please, just take your box. When the clock strikes 12, the rational voice retreats, and the quiet loneliness suddenly defeats all the progress I made in the light of the day. When I told myself fiercely that I'd be okay, the walls start to soften, the
when nothing was complicated, nothing was regret. We talked about futures, our dreams and our fears, before they were stained by the passing of years. You were nervous and funny, I was bright and naive. The person I was then, I desperately believed could fix the person we are now, so hollow and gray. I want the perfect second date, I want the fresh start, before the damage, before the tear in the heart, when the possibilities felt infinite and wide, and every conversation was a thrill to ride. I want that innocent feeling, that hesitant hand, before we broke through the walls, before the final stand. We were careful then, we didn't rush or assume. We walked on the pavement, avoiding the gloom. We guarded our secrets, didn't share all our pain. Now we know too much, and nothing feels the same. I wish I could reset the button, go back to the start, when we were strangers with hope in the dark. I want the perfect second date, I want the fresh start, before the damage, before the tear in the heart, when the possibilities felt infinite and wide, and every conversation was a thrill to ride. I want that innocent feeling, that hesitant hand, before we broke the promise,
The ink is slightly smeared where a teardrop has fallen. The paper is creased from where the words are all calling. I wrote it on paper, no screen to erase the shame. I wrote out the reasons, I wrote out your name. I sealed it with wax, stamped it with a kiss. Everything I needed you not to miss. This is the unsent letter, tucked away in my drawer. The final true confession that you'll never see, never read more. It holds the key to the lock, the answer to the lie, the last desperate prayer that you'd never say goodbye. It's too honest, too naked, too true to be sent. It's better locked away for the time that we spent. I walk to the mailbox, I touch the cold steel. Then I pull back my hand, afraid how you might feel if you knew the intensity of the feelings I hide. The devastation left when you weren't by my side. I use it for comfort, I read it when I'm weak. The most important truth I'll never dare to speak. I wish you would just magically open my thoughts tonight and read every word written by the faint candlelight. Forever see. They tell me I'll get over it, I've got my whole life ahead. They say it's just practice, nothing serious, nothing to dread. They look at my age and they shrug off my tears, saying you'll look back and laugh in a couple of years. But the pain is real now, the hollow space in my chest. And I can't fast forward to the moment I pass the test. I'm too young to be this sad, too young to feel this much ache, too young to feel my entire foundation shake. I haven't even finished growing, I haven't seen the world, but I already know the damage when a promise is hurled. I'm paying the price of a lifetime, right here in the now. I can't wait for maturity to tell me how. My friends are out drinking, enjoying the night's gentle glow, while I'm analyzing the breakup, refusing to go. I'm stuck in this feeling that's supposed to belong to the old, to the people who run out of stories to be told. you I was fine. I told you I understood. I told you I was happy that you found someone good. It was a white lie, a tiny, necessary sin to shield you from the devastation I was living in. I smiled when I saw you, I wished you well and true, and every single word felt like a stake going through. The white lie became the truth that you live by. You think I'm okay, you don't hear me cry. You built your new life on the strength of my fake smile, believing I moved on after only a little while. I wish I had been honest, I wish I had screamed stop, but I protected your comfort right up to the top. The lie was an exit ramp, quick and clean for your escape. You never looked back, you didn't have to scrape the debris of my feelings, the wreckage I became. You think I'm a hero, you think I'm free from the shame, but the lie is a cage that locks me inside, and your happy new future is the place where I hide. I kept your conscience clean, but I ruined my own soul. I played the generous martyr to make you whole. The quietest lie is the loudest truth.
I packed my favorite jeans. I told myself loudly, this trip is the means to wash away the memory, to start entirely new. I left the country, but I couldn't leave you. The plane ride was long, the new language is strange, but the emptiness inside I just couldn't erase. Every city looks the same when you're heartbroken and lost. The architecture changes, but I still count the cost. The ocean is bluer, the mountains are tall and grand, but the sadness on the pavement is the same in but the sadness on the pavement is the same in every land. I ran 1,000 miles to escape from your name, but every single skyline looks exactly the same. The only place I haven't gone is the one inside my head, where I finally stop wishing that you weren't dead. Still here, still here, still here.
I woke up early, the sun was shining bright. I made my own coffee, everything felt right. I went to the store, I listened to the news. I picked out my outfit, I tied up my shoes. I talked to a friend, I laughed at a joke. 100 little actions and not a word was spoke. This is the day I forgot, a moment of pure grace, when your name didn't surface in my heart or my headspace. I went an entire 12 hours, the clock ticked by fast, and the shadow of your memory failed to cast a dark stain on my future, a drag on my feet. The day I forgot you was the victory, final and sweet. I used to check the clock, counting the minutes since I last cried, analyzing every feeling, nowhere to hide. But today was different, the air felt so clean, like walking out of a prison and starting green. It wasn't a sudden fix, it wasn't a great loud cheer, just a quiet realization you're no longer here. I won't tell anyone, I don't wanna jinx the change. I'll just let the feeling softly rearrange. I forgot you today.
We tried version 2.0 after the first major crash. We added new features, tried to be quick and rash. We corrected the errors, we revised the whole plot.
But the fundamental flaw was the one thing we forgot. We fought the same battles, just with different words. A story rewritten, failing to be heard. This is the final draft, the last revision we write. No more editing the pages, no more staying up all night. The editor has quit, the story is complete. This definitive ending admits our defeat. We ran out of ink, we ran out of time, we ran out of will. The final draft is done, and the pain is standing still. I remember the first draft, all passion and heat. The beautiful mess of hands and feet. Then came the notes, the criticism, the doubt, every single sentence we had to cross out. We tried too hard to fix what was broken from the start. A perfect disaster, a work of fractured art. I'm stapling the pages and sending it out to the void, accepting the ending. All hope has been destroyed. Final draft. Final draft. Final draft. This is the final draft, the last revision we write. No more editing the pages, no more staying up all night. The editor has quit, the story is complete. This definitive ending admits our defeat. We ran out of ink, we ran out of time, we ran out of will. The final draft is done, and the pain is standing still. Final draft.
I drained my savings, I'd empty the bank for a memory surgeon, a clean blank tank to wash away the hours, the laughter, the kiss, to erase the potential of future bliss. I'd pay any fee, any price, any sum, just so the knowledge of you could become known. If I could pay to unknow you, I'd buy back my mind. I'd pay for the innocence, the peace I could find. I'd trade all the joy for the permanent release, just to not know your habits, just to not know your peace. I'd sign the document, I'd pay the emotional debt. If I could pay to unknow the day that we met.
The problem isn't the heartbreak. The problem is the data, the facts you implanted, the feelings that cater to a memory so vivid, a presence so strong, that the simple truth of your absence feels wrong. I wish you were just the stranger I passed on the street, a face I forgot, a quiet, simple defeat. Ooh. If I could pay to unknow you, I'd buy back my mind. I'd pay for the innocence, the peace I could find. I'd trade all the joy for the permanent release, just to not know your habits, just to not know your peace. I'd sign the document, I'd pay the emotional debt. If I could pay